891 of 1,000 is Jason Specland. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Morgan. How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you so much for doing this.
My pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
All right.
That's my catchphrase. I don't know if you knew that. Our randomly generated suggestion is Sang. S-A-N-G. Sang.
Got it.
I want to thank you so much. Obviously, the funeral was very sad, but your song, Imagine, the John Lennon song you sang, it really made everyone feel so much better.
I don't know. It's so cliche. I mean, I think I should have chose something from a better genre, or I don't know, something less expected.
Everyone loved it. It felt like just the perfect choice. Honestly, don't think that way.
They were totally judging me. There were record executives at that funeral, and
my uncle was a pretty successful record producer, so there were a lot of executives there. But I think everyone just thought it was lovely.
This could have been my big break, and I sing Imagine. Oh God, I'm so dumb.
Well, honestly, I was just thinking of it in terms of like it's a very sad day, and it was just a really nice moment. So I'm sorry if it didn't go the way that you wanted it to. I just wanted to let you know that I was touched deeply. So,
were you touched in a way that might make you want to hire me or sign me or something?
I'm really want to talk to any of my uncle's friends, or like I am not in the record industry. So.
Did you talk to anyone at like the wake or anything? Did anyone say?
Had some really amazing conversations. I mean, it's amazing when people go back, years and years with somebody who I think of as my uncle, but they went to college together in some cases. They came up in the record industry together. I was talking to this one guy who discovered Stevie Wonder. I can't remember.
Did you pass any of them the business cards? Like I hid them inside the funeral programs, and I was hoping maybe one or two of them fell out or something.
I didn't. I guess I was so. I was grieving, so I didn't really totally notice. You put them into the.
Yeah, I came a little early, and I filed each one next to the page that said "Sorry for your loss," and he's in a better place. And I thought, they say make the opportunities when you can, and I.
Yeah, I don't think they mean at funerals, though. I think you're really being really crass about something that is very, very important day. This is a day of remembering everything that he did in his life, and not trying to make our own lives, more successful somehow. He did a lot of amazing things in his life, and I think it's the day to celebrate that.
And I am celebrating it. I mean, Murray had hustle. Okay? He was a go-getter. I just feel like this is the kind of action that he would have wanted.
Honestly, I hadn't thought of it that way, but I could imagine. I could almost imagine him doing this based on the stories about him. I guess in a way, your disgustingly commercial behavior today has been the greatest tribute to him that I could imagine. And you were willing to put aside basically your own humanity in order to kind of try to get ahead in an industry that he cared deeply about.
That's what he was all about. I mean, he was about getting out there and being out there and doing whatever you can, stepping on whoever you could,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did they get the ice sculpture?
Yes, and that was great. Honestly, I think the head of A&R of American Interscope said something very positive about it. I think I'm remembering that right. So. Black guy. Thank you very much, Jason. Very fun.
Welcome.
Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Sure, absolutely. My indie team, Shadowbox, performs regularly at the People's Improv Theater. So keep an eye on that for when we're performing next.
Well, fantastic. Well, I'll put some information about that in the video description.
Great.
Thank you again so much for doing that. Have a great night.
My pleasure. You too. Good night.
Thanks. Take care.